Welcome to the BetQL Daily Boost. I'm Lucy Burge of BetQL.com, and I am joined by Matt Horner and Rick Chapsky, and we have an NBA odds boost for all of you today. Not only that, it is a Boston day for our bets today, and this has to do with the Celtics. Jayson, Tatum, Joel Embiid, and Jaylen Brown to each have over 24.5 points. This is boosted to plus 375 at Caesars. So Tatum went over this in 2 of his last 3 games, and there's a ton of potential for Brown and Embiid to both go over this tonight. So I love the value in this odds boost.
Yeah, for sure. I like that number at plus 375. I'm looking into this more. Tatum's gone over this in 3 of his last 5. He's averaging 25.2 in that span. Brown, 4 of his last 5, he's gone over this, averaging 29.2 in that span. Embiid is the one you got to look at here. He's only hit this in 1 of his last 5 games, averaging 19.2 points. But his prop is set at 25.5 today, despite only hitting that in 1 of his last 5. So something there just seems a little fishy to me with that being so high, even though he's only hit this in 1 of his last 5. So I like it.
Well, there you go. And I've done the pod 3 times this week because we got a nice little crew now, Lucy, of people, and we mix and match. It's fantastic. But that means I've got Boston Game 1, Boston Game 2, and Boston Game 3 on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And when you know the boost is the Celtics boost. So I've talked about this before. We know how Tatum needs to be the leader, the alpha dog on this team if they're going to win. And he just stunk in Game 2. So I'm going to say Tatum's going to have a bounce-back game here today. Embiid needed to get his legs back under him. That was not Joel Embiid we saw in game number 2. So expect a good performance from him. Brown is the one I'm worried about tonight. But once again, you get that plus 375 in your back pocket. I like that. So it should be a fun Game 3 and what is becoming a very interesting NBA playoffs, except for that Denver series, which I think is over.
Yeah, that one might be over. This series, we'll see how this one goes tonight and see if all 3 of them can go over on points here. Plus 375 at Caesars. Get in on that and get up to $1,000 in bonus bets on your first wager at BetMGM by entering code Lucy1000 when you sign up for a new BetMGM account now. And head to BetQL.com and get your free 3-day trial today. And check out our exclusive sportsbook offers there as well. And follow us on Twitter. List of things. Follow us on Twitter at Matt_Horner_QL, at RickCZ1, and at Lucille Burge. Favorite bets for today. My first Boston bet of the day, Celtics to cover this spread. This is now, I saw this morning at BetMGM at -1.5. It is now -2.5 for the Celtics here to cover the spread. They just covered the spread against the Sixers in Game 2 of this series. I think they will keep rolling in Game 3, cover this one. There's a BetQL trend in their favor to cover this. The Celtics are 16-4 against the spread when playing against a good team with a winning percentage between 60% to 70% this season. I do not think the Celtics are going to take their foot off the gas now, and they are going to dominate once again and cover this spread, -2.5.
There you go. All that money coming in on Boston. A lot of the squares are going to be picking Philly. You know, they're back home. Celtics. I'm going to go to the MLB in this one. I'm going to take the Phillies here against the Red Sox. So we're going against Boston here today. And simply I'm taking this because the Sharps are just loving Philadelphia in this one. 39% of the bets are on the Phillies, but 68% of the money. So they're absolutely loving Philadelphia today. And I know Rick has the over in this one, which I also kind of like as well, but he'll explain more about that one.
Don't steal my thunder here, Matt. Just coming in right away. But yeah, we all have Boston in our place today. So the people from Worcester to Dorchester are going to love this place. You know
There's some other towns, Rick.
Everyone's going to be running down to Duncan. Get some chowder.
They do have chowder at Duncan by the harbor.
Do they? Wow.
I don't think they do have avocado toast at Duncan now, so there you go.
When did Duncan get bougie? But that's neither neither here nor there. But I'm going Boston over 8 today. I don't know if you've been checking out the Red Sox games lately, but this is an over machine. 4 straight over games. 5 of their last 6, 7 of their last 10. They can hit. They're number 2 in batting average and OBP. 3 in OPS, 2 in runs scored right behind Tampa Bay. And then you got Chris Sale on the mound who can't find the command of the plate right now, over 6 ERA. So I think Philly's going to soar. I think Boston's going to score. And this is only at 8 right now. Come on, give me the over in this one, in which is a beautiful Boston podcast for you, Lucy, today.
It really is. I do love this. Thank you guys for that. I really do appreciate it. Sale day.
Oh, wait, one more thing.
Yes.
One more thing. I like Mage, the number 8 horse, tomorrow in the Derby.
Oh,
Kentucky
Derby weekend. Okay, look out for Mage. Not one that has been euthanized yet, which is a problem on horse track now.
Lucy.
Which is really, it is a problem, and I think that horse racing is. So here's my thing with the Derby. Quickly, when it starts, I'm into it. Beforehand, I think this is disgusting. The way they treat the horses is terrible. I have seen horses come off the track as drug addicts, and their lives are ruined. These beautiful animals, but if they're treated well, it's okay. Look for Mage.
Just want to mint julep and watch them run around, Lucy, and then you got to do this.
Julep is a beautiful thing, and the hats are great. The outfits are great, but it can be a little iffy behind the scenes is all I'm going to say. But look for that horse to win Mage, to win the Kentucky Derby, and subscribe to the BetQL Daily Boost wherever you get your podcasts.